Yeah. When I say 01, you say 61. 01. 01. 01. 01. Let's go. Creeping on these demons, I was rescued from the deep end. Got my sword out like I'm Peter. Living water, that's from Jesus. Who you beefing, bro? Peace out for these evil souls. I've been refined by the fire. He goes cause the streets are cold. Really live it out, man. Killing any doubt, fam. Fill them with the Holy Spirit, sinners and the outcasts. Baddest of the low lives. Dragon with the smoke fire. Catalyst is smashing up the patterns of my old life. Been around them gangs, bring the word of God to prison cells. Find me in the chapel with them chapels. Bricks to sell till I lay a hand on them. Praying that they see the light. Feel the force of heaven. God is present, should have seen his eyes. Gospel is offensive. Ops keep trying to stop me, so they got me in the trenches. Chopper if they enter. Got it on your side, man, I got him in the center. All the champions are dead, they're watching the contender. Blow, do it like this, say we do it like that. Do it like this, say we do it like blah. Do it like this, say we do it like that. Do it like this, say we do it like blah. Do it like this, say we do it like that.
What's up, guys? I'm joined here by Marvin Adama, who's also going to be performing tonight. We have got an array of artists. It is so good. Now, Marvin, for people who don't know your music, right, these terrible humans out there, no, I'm joking. Yeah. How would you describe your music for someone who's never heard it before?
I think it's always a hard question, that, because I've studied music, so it's an eclectic sound. Like in this set, I've got a drum and bass song, I've got a house song, I've got rap songs. My whole essence is original hip hop, the essence of hip hop, though, boom bap, but within that there's splinters and in grime. Like I can do any tempo, but my preference is like boom bap, hip hop, soul, that kind of stuff, which I am working on. But I just like to, because I go into schools and stuff like that. I like to give the kids what they like. They like some of the dancey kind of songs, like the drum and bass stuff. But I'm just a fan of it. For me, good music is good music, regardless of the genre even. Never mind the subgenres. If a song's good, it's good. Like people are feeling it, they're feeling it. So I just kind of go with the flow of the Holy Spirit and that.
Love that. And how important is it for you to incorporate your faith into your music, whether that's in the lyrics or the actual tune or just the production of it? How important is it that your faith is a part of your music?
It's very important because my faith represents who I am, first and foremost. So it's just every song I do glorifies God. So whether I'm saying Jesus, Jesus, Jesus in a song or not, like every song glorifies God. Sometimes I'm talking about the past and what I used to get up to in the past. Now God saved me from that. But everything glorifies God, and I think there's a way that you can do that where it's not cheesy, where it's like it's powerful, it has an impact, it's real, it's authentic. So it's very, very important. Like I can't do songs. In fact, I've turned down songs like that don't glorify God in the past. Like that people have wanted me to be a part of. I'm like, no, I can't do it. So.
And I'm going to put you on the spot here with a question about the impact that you make through your music. Is there one highlighted story that comes to mind of someone who's been impacted by your music directly?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there's quite a few, and it's just, if I ever get down, because being a musician is hard as well, like you get discouraged. I remember the times, people have come up to me and that, and I remember we did a gig, this was a while back, like a men's festival thing, massive festival, and we had this song called No Chains, and it's not even really our style, it's a bit poppy, it's got a pop element, but what we're talking about is really powerful, it's about breaking addiction, and this guy come up to us and said, look, I didn't even want to come here today, my mates dragged me here, I was going to commit suicide, I was going to take my life, but I listened to you guys perform, I listened to that song, and I know there's hope now, I just gave my life to Jesus, like, I was like, yo, that is sick, like, and that's what we do it for, like, in the prisons when them man are bumping our songs in the. I just got a text the other day from a prison in Scotland. One of the women there, the chaplains, was saying, yeah, like them. She's come on the wing and she's heard them playing my music and whatever. I'm like, yo, that's sick. Like if it can impact them in that way, I can get to go in that setting, preach the gospel, hit them with something authentic, something that they can relate to. So when it's stuff like that, that lets you know it's bigger than music. So I'm not here to do the trendy, like, oh yeah, let me jump on this, let me just do that because that's cool. It's like it's way bigger than that. So things like that, if in effect, not me, all glory to God, but God has used me to save a life.
That's incredible.
Like that, how does it get better than that? Forget the awards, do you know what I'm saying? Like, how does it get better than that? So,
absolutely. And it's almost like his grace is so contagious. So when you've been saved, but it's only natural that you would then pour that out to other people and just invite people into that. I also wanted to ask you, where can we be hearing your music? How can we be supporting you? Anyone who's not already following you, where can we get you on online? This is your space to plug yourself.
I've made it. It used to just be Marvin Adama on.
I'm so
it's okay.
It's okay.
No, it's okay.
I'll do that. Do you want to go from the question again or just the answer? Would you actually? We have bloopers here. Enjoy. So carry on. Where can we find you online?
I made it easy for the schools. Like, it used to just be Marvin Adama, but the spelling of it is not easy. So it's just Marvin Making Music on Insta. I'm on TikTok, but that's Marvin Adama or Starving Marvin. I'm on there and I'm not doing the dances or anything like that. I just do little talks and, you know, a few different things, mess about things. Yeah. But yeah, Marvin Making Music on the socials, mainly Insta. Facebook, it's Marvin Adama. So that's where you can find me. And then obviously Spotify is Marvin Adama. There's some older stuff from Crown Freedom because I changed my name last year. So there's still some older stuff on there as well.
What spot the name change?
Do you know what? I mean, Marvin is my name, innit? So Adama is my middle name. And it's something, when I first got into rap as a kid, I always used to mess around with that name. And I had different variations of Crown of when I came from the world. Like, I was known as Crown from the world. So even though I added Freedom, which represents Christ, for a while it was all right. And I went through these seasons and these hard times, and I felt this, like, this revelation of, like, you need to change your name. Like, you need to change it. I kept getting that name of Marvin Adama. I'm like, why is that? And I did it. I had a song in the height of the George Floyd stuff. I had a song called Black Diamonds that I did as a result of that. Sampled the Lauryn Hill, If I Ruled the World, with Nas and Lauryn Hill. And, like, people loved it. And that was with the new name, with Marvin Adama. I did it as a test, and I'm like, yeah, this feels right. And then someone in church was preaching about when, was it Jacob changed his name? Was it Jacob when he wrestled? No, it was Jacob, wasn't it?
When he wrestled with God?
Yeah, when he wrestled with God. Jacob, wasn't it? I want to get it right. When he wrestled with God, and then he said, you know, your name is Israel now. He changed his name. I thought, like, it just hit me. And then what was crazy, in the middle of that, I was making a project called Survivor Series, which was to do with wrestling. So I was just like, oh, yeah, that's it. That's a done deal. So I've just stuck with that.
WWE wrestling.
Yeah, standard. I don't know about this new business, but I'm talking the old.
I love it.
I mean, WWF back then, but, like, yeah, WWE, WWF, yeah.
Oh, well, you heard it here first. WWE, WWF. If you know it from back in the day, we know it. But yeah, Marvin, thank you so much for sharing just a little bit of your life, a glimpse into what God's doing in and through you. Well, guys, keep here with us. We've got more coming your way. So peace.
Every day I had a struggle going on, but nobody could ever carry the burden. I tried to be one of the good ones, but everything going wrong. I was cursed, so the bad in me, I could feel it emerging. Digging deeper and deeper beneath the surface and bleeding, so they're wheeling me in to deal with the surgeons. But that's not how I operate, because when everything goes to pot, I'm the potter's clay. My life, it will shape up like a blade cut. This I couldn't make up like a face full of foundation. I'm used to the hatred. I used to have mates that are now traitors. But how can Crown hate them? No time to dwell on the negative energy, love to my enemies. I gotta cherish it, ways I can see my error in the relevance of time. I can't waste it, I wanna cherish it. I'll be clocking the adrenaline overload. As a youth, they were robbing old folk for new clothes, new souls, and as for smoke, they sold the load of O's and proposed the toast for those that had passed away. Please raid the gaff for the graphs they raised. Next thing, they ran the magistrates. Weren't briefed on the game, so they catch a case. They're getting on track, but everybody struggled to catch the train. I thought, I've been in a storm when the rain poured like blood with a limb being cut with a chainsaw. See it black and white like a race war. Read between the lines of my life on the A4. Paper chasers. Many man will die for the Lizzie. Many man saying that they bust knives, but they didn't. Cut ties with precision. It suits me to be tailor-made, my life in the mirror. This last song, please. Thank you very much. This song is called My Time. For everyone that's here today, it's your time. Like, you guys are the future, man, for real. It's your time. You gotta claim it. Gotta claim it. Just get a little bit louder in the monitors, please. If nobody knows, I say it's my time. Truth be told, but say to my life. Grateful for changing my life. Wake up, made the most of my time. If nobody knows, I say it's my time. Truth be told, but say to my life. Grateful for changing my life. Wake up, made the most of my time. Laces, I've been in training. Now I don't roll with a man no more, they're too shady. Say that I love the Lord, I'm view crazy. They talk beef in wars and who's made it. Moving peps in port for new paper. Glamorized swords and all sorts for ratings. Mums lose babies, all of these wasted. Half these man are fake and you rate them. Telling lies, I'm not like them. Truth on the mic, rely on God's time. Using a knife or hype, I don't like it. Don't want a light inside to stop shining, bruh. Low-key swift with it. Holy Ghost in my rib, got kicked to it. Man, I'm known for the switch, they can hit the bricks. Cold throat, the M's too sick with it. If nobody knows, I say it's my time. Truth be told, I say to my life. Grateful for changing my life. Wait, call me the most of my time. If nobody knows, I say it's my time. Truth be told, I say to my life. Grateful for changing my life. Hey, my time to talk to man, them listen. Don't get giddy with your hands on Twitter. Dying away, allow the waste critics. Fam says I want man's target. I'm on it with God to watch the blade sharpen. You ain't a boss, you watch the fake artist. Taking shots, I got the fake armor. Keep your pause, keyboard wars. No bad mind, no evil talk. And them people bored, yeah, see your talk. Cause when I turn up, they don't speak no more. Nobody knows I say it's my time. Truth be told, I say of my life. Grateful for changing my life. Wake up, made the most of my time. If nobody knows, I say it's my time. Truth be told, I say of my life. Grateful for changing my life. Wake up, made the most of my time. What's better than this?
Yes, it's me, it's your boy David. Really hope you like the content of the video. Be sure to make sure you like, subscribe, stay tuned. Go to affinityextra.com. Check out the website, download the app, go on Instagram, make sure you follow, make sure you stay in tune to everything that's happening.